Hello rail fans, and welcome to another French Fried Trains Minecraft train tutorial. Today we're going to be continuing on with our Long Island rail train, and I'm going to be showing you how to build these bi-level passenger cars. I'm also going to show you how to modify one into the cab car for the end of the train here. So let's get right into the build. So the first step is to take a dark oak stair for the coupler, and we'll attach that to the locomotive. Under it, a sideways dark oak fence gate. Then, on the next block down, on bottom, we're going to put 3 gray concrete and an upside down outward facing deep slate brick stair on either side. Above that, 3 more gray concrete in the middle. And then we're going to grab an andesite block and put an andesite block on each outside edge. Then 5 andesite across the top. Next to the coupler, we're going to open birch fence gates on either side. And then put a polished blackstone button on each outside edge on the second layer. Next, come in front of this, and on the second layer up, in the center, we're going to put 2 rows of 3 polished blackstone block. And then another 2 rows of 3 on top of it. On the sides of it, we're going to do a 2x2 of andesite on each side. Then we're going to come down underneath next to this stair and open a dark oak fence gate here. And we'll do the same thing on this side. Open a dark oak fence gate here. Then we'll do our first set of wheels. So on the next block down, we're going to get a netherite on each rail with an end rod axle. Then we're going to do a 3x4 of polished blackstone block. Then another set of netherite wheels and an end rod axle. At the ends of the polished blackstone, we're going to put upside down polished deep slate stairs facing the wheels in all 4 corners. Then on the sides, polished deep slate slabs, 2 of them on the lower hitbox. Just like that. Then, on this next layer, we're going to do andesite down to the end of it on each side, and we'll fill in this middle with polished blackstone down to the end of it here. Just like that. Then we'll extend another line of andesite down each side. And actually, we're going to take out these 2 rows of polished blackstone on top. We don't need them. On this top middle, we're going to do gray wool on each side and netherite up the middle. Then we'll come in front of here, coming off this wheel, we're going to run a line of gray wool down the rail, 27 blocks long in total. Once you have 27 blocks, come next to it in the center here and do a full line of 27 netherite. Then on this side, we'll do a full line of gray wool down the rail again. Just like that. Then in front of this, we'll do a netherite wheel on each rail with an end rod axle, then a 3x4 of polished blackstone, then another set of netherite wheels and an end rod axle. Then on the sides of the polished blackstone, upside down polished deep slate stairs in each corner, facing the wheels at each end. Then in here, 2 polished deep slate slabs on the bottom hitbox of each side. Then we're going to come back through and put a skeleton skull on the sides of every wheel. We'll do the same thing at the truck down here, a skeleton skull on the sides of each wheel. And over here. Then on the top edge of this wool, we're going to do a full line of andesite slabs on the upper hitbox. All the way down to this end. And we'll do the same thing over here, a full line of andesite slabs on the upper hitbox. Then we'll come back through above it, and above the slabs on each side, we'll do a full line of andesite blocks down to the other end. And we're going to come right past that up here, down to the end of the wheels down on this truck. On this top middle, start above these inner wheels, put 3 polished blackstone coming across, and fill this all in above this truck. And we'll come out 2 more rows of 3 polished blackstone, and then 2 andesite on each side. Under the end of this here, we're going to open a dark oak fence gate on either side. In front of this here, 3 gray concrete on the bottom middle, and another 3 on top. On the bottoms, an upside down deep slate brick stair facing outward on each side, and then an andesite in the corners. Take out a dark oak stair for the coupler, turn around and stack it up to the middle second block here. Delete the ones we used for placement. Under it, we'll put a dark oak fence gate, then we'll open a birch fence gate on either side of the coupler, and a polished blackstone button on each outside edge. Then we'll do 5 andesite blocks across the end here, and bring andesite up each side till it's at the end of this polished blackstone section. Then in the middle up here, we're going to do gray wool on each side, and netherite up the middle. Then on the side right here, 2 andesite, skip 2 in a single one, and keep skipping 2 in a single one for all our window gaps, all the way down to the other end here. When we get at this end, we should have 2 on that end. Then we'll copy this pattern, so 2, and then a bunch of single ones, with a block of 2 between them, and 2 at this end. Then we'll come through, and we'll fill all these window gaps here with 2 black stained glass panes in each one. Do the same thing over here, fill all these gaps with black stained glass panes. Then we're going to come on this end here, use deep slate tile stairs to make a staircase coming up on the left, then a 2x2x2 of quartz blocks right here. And we'll repeat it at the other end. So a staircase on the left here, and a 2x2x2 of quartz on the right 2 blocks. On top, just behind the stairs, put 2 doors, and same thing aligned on this side. Then a door on the end of the middle. We'll do the same thing over here, so right behind where this quartz is, 2 doors, 1 on the end middle, and 2 doors aligned with it here. Then we're going to come around this edge with a layer of andesite, come past here, and a layer of andesite all the way down above these windows. Till you get to this door, skip past the doors, come down and around the end here, then around this end, up to that door, and a full row above these windows. Skip past the doors, and down and around this end. Then we'll do 2 on each side of the door here. Then on this side, we're going to do 2 black stained glass panes, andesite. 2 black stained glass panes, andesite. Repeat the pattern on this side. Skip past these doors, and do another layer of andesite coming down up here. And on this side, another full layer of andesite. Then we'll do that same pattern at this end, so 2 andesite on each side of the end, 2 black stained glass panes, andesite, 2 black stained glass panes again, and an andesite by the door. Just like that. Then we're going to go all the way around the top outside edge of the car in a rectangle with andesite again. So bring it all the way down to this end, across this end, and all the way back up this side. just like that. Then on top, we're going to line up with these windows below it, and we're going to alternate a 2-block gap of space with a single andesite block, making sure they're all aligned with the windows on bottom here, and one on the end. And that'll frame in the upper windows, and then just copy this pattern across. And then we'll go ahead and fill in all of these gaps with black stained glass paints. And same thing on that side, fill all the gaps with black stained glass paints. Just like that. Then we're going to come down inside here, and where this is, we're going to put an L shape of quartz like that, and 2 more deep slate tile stairs coming up the center, and then 2 more quartz on the side. Repeat it down here. So we'll do this L shape of quartz, 2 deep slate tile stairs coming up this way, 2 more quartz. Then 2 more quartz and 1 on the top left. Do that here, so 2 here and 1 on the top. Then right here, at the level of this stair, we're going to bring down a line of gray wool. We'll stop right here where it meets the stair. Do the same thing on this side, a line of gray wool. And stop right here. Then we'll switch over to netherite and do full line of netherite up this middle on the top floor till you get down here at the other stair. Just like that. Then next to these doors on each side, we're going to do a diorite wall on bottom, 2 iron bars on top. Next to that, an inward facing warped stair on each side. Then skip a block, a stair here and here, and a stair here and here for seats. Then we'll come down and do the same thing on the mid deck down here. So a diorite wall on each side next to the doors, 2 iron bars above them. Then next to that, inward facing warp stairs, skip a block, 2 here, 2 here. Just like that. Then we're going to take out end rods to light the mid deck here, and we're going to run a line of sideways end rods up this top till you get to the iron bar. Same thing on this side. And of course, we'll do it at the other end, so same thing. A line of horizontal end rods up here till you hit the iron bar on each side. Just like that. Now that the mid decks are done, we'll work on the lower floor here. So we're going to go ahead and come inside and come down these stairs onto the bottom. Skip a block past the stairs and start putting a warp stair on each side with a block of space between them for all the seats. And bring that down to the other end. We'll stop right here 1 block before these stairs. Then we're going to run a full line of horizontal end rods on this top center so that the bottom of the car is all the way lit up. It's always tricky to place end rods. And just keep it coming right up the middle here. Just like that. Now the bottom's done. Now we'll come on top, starting at the back here, and start running a line of stairs on each side of this with a gap of space between them all. Come to right here, put a temporary block on this right hand side where this edge is, and close a warp trapdoor on it for a railing. Take out the temporary block. Then on the side of these 2 top stairs, we're going to close a trapdoor on them so that there's a railing on it. And we'll come down here and put railings down here. So close one on the back of this chair here. And then same thing, close one on each of these 2 top stairs. On top up here, we're going to put 5 andesite blocks coming across right here. And we're going to fill in down to the end of this 5 wide with andesite blocks. Just like that. Then right here where this quartz is, 5 andesite blocks coming across here. Then we're going to run a line of andesite down the top edge over these windows. Stop when you get right here. Come across right here. And then all the way back up this side above the windows. Then we'll come down to this end here. Right here, we'll come across 5 wide with andesite blocks, and we'll bring that down all the way to the end of the car on this side. Then we're going to come back up inside here, because we have to light the top. And on each side of this top edge on here, we're going to do a full line of sideways end rods. Then here I tested my stairs and I messed up. We can't actually fit down these stairs, so we need to fix this. I'm going to take out these top 3 middle blocks, and we need to move the end of this down by 1, so 5 across right here, which leaves gaps up here. So we need to put a quartz on the right and another end rod on the left. We'll do the same thing down here. Take out these end ones. 5 across here, then a quartz on the right and an end rod on the left. And then we need to take out these bottom ones, so take out these 2 blocks here. Now we can fit down the stairs. And of course, we'll have to do the same thing at the other end. So come down here and take out these 2 blocks. Sorry about that. Now we're good to go. Now we'll come up top on this mid deck, and we're going to do andesite slabs 5 wide up here, all the way down to the end of the car. And of course, the same thing at the other end, so come to the mid-deck roof down here and fill it in 5 wide with andesite slabs all the way down to the end of the car here. For this upper deck roof, starting at the end, we're going to do 2 rows of 3 andesite slabs in the center, then a 3x3 of smooth stone slabs. Come down to the other end and repeat the process, so 2 rows of 3 andesite in the middle, and a 3x3 of smooth stone. Then we'll fill all the rest of this top middle 3 down to the other end with andesite slabs. Next, come above this first window on the end. Right here, knock out these 2 and put in 2 upside down, outward facing deep slate tile stairs. Repeat the process up here, so these 2 stairs in there. Then we'll do it at the other end. So knock out these 2, put in 2 upside down stairs. 1 more corner to go. Knock out these 2 and 2 upside down stairs. Now we'll detail the ends of the car, so put an iron trap door in front of the door and a polished black stone brick wall beside it, and come up on each side and then over the door. Then on each top corner, we're going to do a redstone torch. And we'll repeat the process at this end. So an iron trap door in front of the door, a polished black stone brick wall on either side, come up and over the door, and a redstone torch on each top corner. Now come into a loom with a light gray banner and blue dye, put a horizontal on top. Then a new banner, and we'll do a horizontal on bottom. Switch to a blue banner in light gray dye. And we're going to put horizontal on top, horizontal on bottom, horizontal in the middle. New blue banner. We're going to put a horizontal in the middle, then a vertical in the middle, then a horizontal on top, and a horizontal on bottom. And then we can start placing these. So we're going to come up here, starting from this door, and the ones with the blue on top go under the windows here. Then the ones with the blue on bottom start from this door, above the window here, put it up to where these stairs are, and one past it there. Then we'll repeat the process down here. So one here, skip past the stairs and come down to just before the door. Then the ones with the stripe on top, under the windows. Then we'll do it here. So the ones with the stripe on top right here. The ones with the stripe on bottom up here. Skip past the stairs and right there. Skip past the doors, and one block up from the top of the doors, we're going to do the one with the two stripes. Right here, do 3 of those. Then one where it's interrupted in the middle, and then back to the regular stripes, all the way down to the other doors. So you get right here. And then I forgot this corner, so we'll do the same thing. Take the one with the stripes on top under the windows, the ones with the stripe on bottom, one right here, and then down to this door. Then we'll come to the other side, get the one with 2 stripes, 1 block above this door here, do 3 of those, then one where the center's interrupted, and then back to the regular stripes, all the way down the side, till you get to the other doors. And that completes the build for the single car here, but we're going to do more. So feel free to use the structure command to copy in, or just build as many of these cars as you want on your train. I've just done 3 here to save time, and now we're going to modify the rear car into the cab car here. So the first thing we're going to do is come to the back and take all these polished black stone walls out. And these redstone torches. Then next to this door, take out these 2 and put in 2 yellow concrete on each side here. Then on either side of the door above that, we're going to knock out a column of 2 and put in black stained glass blocks. Then down here on each side of this andesite, a crimson button. Then glow item frames on each side with glowstone. Then on this top middle, a glow item frame with glowstone. Then we're going to put 2 light gray stained glass panes on each side of that on top. Then we have to put this stripe banner back on each side because we knocked out that block. Then take out a birch sign up here under these stairs, and we'll type in 5013. Same thing on this side, a birch sign right here with 5013. Then we'll work on the interior, so come on in through the door. Take out these first 2 seats on that side. And then a column of quartz here, so you'll have to take out that end rod. Then a lever down there for the engineer. Take out these 2 end rods. Up on top, a glow item frame with an end crystal, and we'll put a seat right here for the engineer. Then we'll have to use an iron door for our wall right here, and then a regular door here so he can get in there. Then we'll stack a temporary block here. We're going to crouch and put 2 birch trapdoors above these doors. And then close them to finish off that compartment. Take out the temporary block. Now the interior's all done here. and we have just enough room for the engineer to come and sit in this compartment and drive the train from this end. And we'll come back outside. Now where these number boards are on the side, you can leave them just like this. I like to hit them with black dye and a glowing sack just so they pop. And there we have it, rail fans. We've completed our Long Island Rail, bi-level coach cars, and cab car. I hope you enjoyed the build for this train. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And everyone, have a great week. Stay safe out there, rail fans.